Hey guys, Vintage PSA and more here. We're going to do a little reveal today. Not a blind reveal. I did look at these to check out some of the grades. This will be probably the last update on my the 55 Bowman saga, and unfortunately it comes to a sad end. So if you've been watching some of my videos in the past, I had a bunch of recolored stuff sent back from PSA. As you can see, PSA said no go again. So I sent them in once. They're all really nice cards. Pull this fellow here real quick. Nice cards. Somewhere they are recolored. I don't know where, but they are. So sent them in twice and they got rejected twice. So my previous video showed that I did send some to that didn't need to be in my set register. I sent them to SGC, and they did come back graded from SGC. All 6s and 7s, all really nice cards. But these may go to SGC. I may just say enough is enough. So we'll see. There's 6s and 7s in here, so mostly Hall of Famers. I think they're all Hall of Famers. So recolored is what they say, so we'll just have to go with that. A couple other in the order that did not get graded. The Ryan min size, and this was pretty narrow. I don't even know if I'll send that to SGC because it was pretty narrow. And then a miscut on this. I think they got me this upper corner here. So this 58 Matthews will probably go to SGC. So let's get on with some grades. There are some good grades in here. Some really nice stuff. So let's kind of rip through this. Bubba Smith, the Police Academy, and a really good football player. College Football Hall of Famer. Not an NFL Hall of Famer, but I saw all those movies growing up as a kid. So I kind of always was fond of him. Bill Weber here. Love these Goudies. Some staining on the back. And this is the first submission I've gotten back with the new, with these new cases. And they do feel, they're heavier and they are, they just feel different. They definitely feel more, they're more quality, I would say, and I think they're not supposed to scratch as much. So, but they do look, they do feel nice and they look nice. Whoops. Got a Bowman here. 52 red Shandies. 3. I really did pretty well on my grades here. A lot of stuff came back what I thought it was going to be. Joe Garagiola, probably more known to me as an announcer in the 70s and 80s. Just needed that for my set. This was one that didn't quite do as well. This was actually a Beckett 9 that I popped. So actually in a PSA 7 it is actually the same as far as cost wise. This is a rookie. So, Don James Larson. Just one of these. 55 common in the 6. Frank House. These 55s didn't do quite as well. This is some of my first whatnot purchases. I buy a lot of stuff from a guy named APL. Artie is his name. He is an ex-major leaguer, has one of the best streams on whatnot. So I've been buying some of his stuff. You'll see a lot of it in here. Roman Gomez. 6 on that. Hoping for 6s and 7s on these. Granny hammer. 5. Discoloration there. Roy Campanella. 5. This corner here was, I think, holding it back, and maybe that discoloration as well, but super centered. That'll probably be for sale. Some of these 60s are APLs as well. They all really did really well. An 8 on the Kurt Flood. Gorgeous card. Someday should be in the Hall of Fame. If not, just for contributions to the game. Whitey Herzog here, Hall of Famer. 7. Yeah, these 60s overall did really well. To get 8s on these is nice. Pete Daly. 8 on that as well. Jim Perry. 7. Rookie. This was the only 6 out of the group. No, I take that back. There was a 5. So the New York team card, the 6. No writing. This was the 1/5, but daily, but cow. Not sure what they got me on that, because that surface is beautiful. Maybe that corner. Maybe a touch on that corner. But daily. Ed Lepicho, 8. So these really, if you can see the light, they just were really lots of gloss. APL ran a bunch of really nice 80s that I picked up. This was not out of that, but this was a Greg Morris near mint or better that I gambled on. So an 8 in the Brooksy, just beautiful. When I got it, I felt like, yeah, this really had a chance to be an 8. So that will go right into the old set registry. This one was actually these are the ones I bought. The 55 Bowmans that I bought. This was the last purchase I was going to do from that guy. Off of eBay. His selling tactics are shady, and I said I'm gonna do this one, and that's it from that guy. So a 6 on the Willie McCovey. Perfect grade. Here's another great card. This is a Greg Morris card. 8 on the McCovey. If you're familiar with Greg Morris, boy, his stuff just goes for so much. So you just have to gamble if you think you're going to try to make any money. But this will be a set registry card for me. An 8. These didn't do well. These might be the 2 breakouts maybe. These might go to SGC just because of the centering. I felt like these could do better. So a 4.5. And then this one as well. 5. These feel like they could be 6s. There's some touching there, but centering. just really good gloss. No, I mean, nothing wrong with the surface, so I might give those a SGC try, see if I can get a bump there. I thought this would do better. This is a high number out of the 66 set. Some of these 66s are really expensive. But that was I think I thought that was going to be a 6 or 7. So yeah, some of those commons will go for $100. In pour shape, this is another great one from Greg Morris. 69 bench, 7. One of those gambles I took. A little touch there on that, but not enough to hold it back. Might keep this one and sell the 7 I have. Really do like these cases. They just feel sturdier. Probably push on this. 7 on the 69 NL RBI leaders. McCovey, Santo, Billy Williams. 7 on that. This was rock hard off of eBay. Picked up from a seller that didn't have much. I don't think they had any feedback. They took a gamble. Picked this up for really cheap, and came back a 6. So probably go ahead and sell that. 6 on the 68 Clemente. This one didn't do well. This was a Greg Morse, near mint or better. I'm hoping for a 8 on that. Okay, these are all set registries. I've been doing the 76 set, so a 9 on the Gary Carter. Been trying to pick these up off of Greg Morse for fairly cheap. It does list a lot of these, so if you just hold out, you can find some pretty good prices on this. The 76s, so a 9 on that. And this is another one they need for the set registry, unfortunately, because it has Frank Robinson on the front. So a 9 on that. I think I picked this up for like a couple bucks, maybe $1 or $2. Goose Gossage here, an 8. Nicely centered. He is not in the Hall of Fame set registry, unfortunately, but nice Pete Rose in an 8. Someday, maybe. He should be. 8 on the Pete. Another Steve Carlton here. I've sent in a couple of these trying to get a higher than an 8, and I need to stop because I'm not having any luck. So I think I've got a couple 8s back. So Steve Carlton. One more of these 76s. Rod Carew in an 8. And might not be familiar with this card, but this is a banger right here. 77 TCMA, Mickey Mantle. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for this because it was next to nothing. And these in 10s fetch quite a big number, which I was surprised. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but kind of a cool card. It's a really good looking card, black and white. My wife saw it. She says, "Ooh, I like that card. It's cool." So Mickey Mantle in a 10. So that's it, guys. They are kind of banging these out pretty quick. This came back in under 2 months. I've got another one I got to go pick up at FedEx. So yeah, they're doing better, getting things back quicker. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. Have a good one.